What's up, everybody? This is probably my last belt I'll be buying for at least for right now. I'm trying to go through and run through all these belts that's in my collection before I start doing like gaming and wrestling content, like reviewing or doing predictions for pay-per-views and stuff, and then kind of thoughts on this or that, like say my Marvel, DC, and Star Wars stuff maybe eventually. Still working on like the channel name that I've got, but I appreciate the ones that are coming up and following me on here on YouTube as I try to grow this channel, even though it's like a little hobby for me since I got like a full-time job and everything. But long story short, though, I've got a belt I had some bad luck with, like buying replicas of, and I'm not saying you should go through like what's called the bootleg route of getting your belts made from this person or that person or whatever, or if you should just go and get like real what's called real belts and go through like say some of the big names like Reggie Parks, Dave Milliken, you know, all that. But or if you should just go through the replica belt route with like WWE Shop and all that. But this one I had went through WWE Shop multiple times, and it was always like, say the plating issues would always be really apparent, like the belt would look like a pizza face or something on the main plate. So yeah, I never had good luck at all with it. And the guy I went to, Muhammad Nawaz, he's got a Facebook page. If he'll let me post it, I'll reach out to him and edit it in the video. But he's always been pretty good so far whenever I've reached out to him having this made or bought this belt or whatever. His belts are usually pretty good because I used to go to like Classic Shields too, and yeah, they're pretty good. But yeah, I just whatchamacallit at one time, yeah, I just felt like getting this belt one time, and yeah, I've been going through him ever since. But long story short, let me show you what the belt looks like, do an overview, and then later on do a over the shoulder and then around the waist. Alright, there we go. This is the network logo classic, like Midwestern style Intercontinental belt. This is one, like I just mentioned, I had a few different replicas of, and every time it would be like really apparent where it'd be like say dots here and there, like pitting or something on the plates. And I know not every belt is perfect, but yeah, like this would be like, I'm not gonna name the names for different companies like outside of WWE Shop or Amazon, but yeah, it would always be like sitting there whenever you go to fill like the belt or hold it. Yeah, it'd be like freaking sandpaper or something, it felt like. So, but yeah, this is the main plate. Obviously got the WWE logo, then Intercontinental Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. Then yeah, you can see those smudges from my fingers whenever I've held this for past couple of days. Then you got that first side plate with the two grapplers. Then the second one. Then the snap box with the male snaps. Didn't notice that, but yeah, looks like the WWE logo right there. Like he stamped it that way and then went that way. And it is what it is. And then with it being a white strap, I know white straps tend to crack easily, but he claims this isn't going to crack, which I'm not going to be like Seth Rollins, as you'll be able to see probably in the video if I can find like a representation of what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's another thing. I had a replica of this one time, and it was signed by Cody Rhodes and everything. Literally 2 days later, it started cracking, like I had been slinging it across the house and across the yard and all that. Yeah, I was just like, yeah, this just ain't for me. Because I had told him if it would start cracking with the leather and everything, just use like a black strap. Because I was like, that's what the belt always looked like anyways, back in the day with the WWF logo and all. So, but like I said, he claims it won't crack, and as of right now, with me holding it and putting it over my shoulder for a couple of days, yeah, it seems like it's going to be pretty decent. So fingers crossed, like this doesn't happen. Then that other side plate. Then I forgot to mention he said this is like a HD. I paid like $500 for it, I believe. Not saying he charges that all the time, but yeah, I mean, he quoted me on that. I had paid for like a standard definition, and then he said he had some plates, and I was like, sure. Then the last one, can't really see it that well in the lighting, which you can already see the leather right there kind of crinkling, so maybe it won't start cracking. Then that WWE Intercontinental property plate. Then this female snap box. Then the gold tip. Then let me pop it over. Then obviously there ain't that much to say about the back. It's just black leather on the backing. Yeah, I was kind of nervous. God. I was kind of nervous about getting one of these made because I hadn't seen anybody have like a WWE Network logo version. I know as far as like you'll see if you're in belt groups on Facebook or whatever, you'll see sellers come up, hey, I can make you a belt, and then it'd be like the network logo championships, and it just looks like dog crap. But yeah, like I said, Nawaz, though, he usually knocks us out the park. So yeah, other than like some stuff that you have to nitpick, like say the strap right there, and 3 little nicks, then yeah, I'm not sure what that black line came from right there. Then let me see if I can find it, if this will focus. Yeah, there's like a little dot right there from the plating, but other than that, I mean, the belt's pretty solid. And then, like I said, I mentioned that a minute ago, I just noticed from where the WWE logo was stamped. But yeah, it's a solid, I guess, 9 out of 10 for me. So, but let me flip the camera over and I'll let you see what it looks like over the shoulder and around the waist. So, all right, so that's what it looks like over the shoulder. And then show you. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it around the waist. Like I said, this is probably one of the best looking wrestling belts from WWE they had put out in a minute. I mean, I hate that this was replaced by the current, like, it's the black and gold Intercontinental belt that I'll show you in the picture or in the video. But I mean, maybe one day they'll kind of bring this back. I know, like Cody Rhodes, he brought it out and retired the oval IC I loved and I grew up with it as a kid. But yeah, like I said, this one grew on me too, especially whenever the Miz and Finn Balor and all them would hold it. Yeah, it kind of started growing on me. So, but like I said, not telling you who to go spend your money with, but like Nawaz, he's usually been pretty fair with me, so I'd highly recommend them if you want to get a belt made. So, but that's it for today though, so peace.